All right, this video is going to be the introduction for the Chilkat blanket demonstration. And we've studied the Northwest Pacific Native Americans and looked at their unusual designs that they used. They made a lot of animals in their artwork, but they did not make them realistic. In fact, they used shapes such as these, and you're going to get a handout with these on them. We call these U forms, ovoids, where they are rectangular, like this is an ovoid or an oval with the center cut out. And then also there's T forms. I would say this is maybe more of a T form. Sometimes a T form is just simply like this. So I guess I didn't put one of those on there. And then some eye examples and stuff. So we're going to be thinking in terms of very stylized animals, meaning using these designs to make an animal that's not going to look realistic at all. I thought it'd be fun if I could think of an animal that maybe reminded me of the Northwest Pacific. We don't see these around here in Nebraska, but I was thinking of a seal. And I want to make my seal looking out at us, but probably you're going to have a little bit of its body showing as well. So pretty simple face for a seal. Got a nice round head like this. And then the body comes down and there's like little flippers here, here. And I've never done this before. I'm literally looking at my computer for details on a seal because not really an animal I'm that familiar with. Has some big long whiskers here, and then I see part of its body back here, like it's rounded, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a little flipper shape on the back, so it's not going to be exactly symmetrical, which I was thinking of first, but I feel like I need to have this body and flipper on there. You can actually, I mean, because it's abstract, I've seen the Chilkat blankets look like this, where you actually make it symmetrical, but it almost gives it a double body or something. That kind of fills up my space better. So I think I may do that. So as long as you have a design in mind, in the rest of these areas, we're going to be filling with shapes from here. So I see, I don't know, maybe something like this would fit in here. I'd want to put that on the other side as well. This is just my sketch here, so it's not even my real thing, but I think you're going to have an easier time seeing the pencil lines on this than you will on my dark brown, which is what I've chosen for my background. Can look at some of these lines here. Maybe they'll fit into his little flippers. It's just very typical, simple shapes that the Native Americans like to use. Looking at his eye, and literally they have kind of very round, dark eyes, but I'm thinking this one here would work pretty well. I could go out like this, come around, make everything that you do, regardless of how you do it, I want you to make it into a shape that would work in the Pacific Northwest style with these Chilkat blankets. So maybe I want to have some kind of an eyebrow on him or something. I'm going to make that kind of a U form. So really all you're doing is you're looking at these shapes over here and using them to create your project. Now he has kind of a little snout on him. I'm just going to put lines like that so that you can see that. And then a mouth. I'm going to use a little T form for that. And then he has some big old whiskers here. Okay. And then again, back here, let me see what else I have. Some of you guys may be doing claws, and I included this because here's some great ideas for claws or paws. A lot of the animals I've demonstrated in the past have been like that. This is the first time I've ever done a seal. But anyway, I could even add some kind of a shape up in here to make that go. And I think that looks pretty good. It's pretty filled. Remember, if you have any negative space, lots of times what they did on their blankets is they literally would add even more eyes just to fill the space. So I could go back to that eye page and decide, like right down here in this area, to add, I don't know, I kind of like, well, that's not, I guess that is an eye. I'm just going to put one like right here. So something like that to fill in your space. All right, from there, once I get this okayed, and as soon as I see it, I say, yep, I think that works, Then you're gonna be transferring it to the paper. You get to choose what color. I thought brown would be good, but I'm wishing now I would have chosen something different because I don't know how you're gonna see my pencil lines on here. But just know that I'm gonna draw this exact same seal on here, only I'm going to be doing it a little bit bigger to fill this space. So I don't think this part's necessary. For you to see, since I drew it on here, I'm going to transfer it on here. I'll stop the video, and when I come back next time, I will be painting the lines.